There are many forms of thinking style. Psychologists sometimes pose these in terms of helpful and unhelpful styles. You will find many lists for these, particularly focusing on unhelpful forms of thinking, such as overgeneralizing, all or nothing thinking, awfulizing, perfectionism, and cognitive dissonance. You can also find survey tools that can aid in classifying your preferred or dominant thinking style. Here, we will consider a series of widely acknowledged thinking styles that can be useful in creativity and problem solving. For example, divergent thinking concerns the approach to generate many possible solutions to a challenge or opportunity. Conversely, convergent thinking is the process of consideration of various ideas and their refinement and selection in order to identify which ones to take forward. Design thinking tends to involve phases of iteration, coming up with ideas, prototyping and testing, revisiting previous considerations, problem solving and implementation. Through the iterative process of ideation, prototyping and testing, problems can be transformed into opportunities. This approach can be applied to both physical products and services and non-physical entities, such as enterprises and organizations. Systems thinking involves taking a holistic approach to how different parts interrelate. Analytical thinking involves breaking down a challenge or information into its constituent parts. Critical thinking involves taking into account a wide range of relevant factors in evaluating an issue. A key aspect of critical thinking is exploring the evidence that supports a view or otherwise. Analogical reasoning involves finding relation between two scenarios and seeing if something of value can be inferred as a result. Inductive reasoning involves the use of knowledge and theories to inform a conclusion or new theory. Conversely, deductive reasoning involves verification of a new or emergent theory by testing it against different scenarios. Aspects of creative thinking can also involve some of the following: brainstorming, using any of the approaches that we've already introduced. Then there's leveraging your personal knowledge and experience. This can be shared with others in order to distill any insights and help keep the thinking real. You can deliberately move into new territory at the edge of existing knowledge. Using both familiar and unfamiliar sources can help. Experimenting, exploring connections and relationships, combining opposites, regularly re-examining and revising an idea. We're going to give particular attention to divergent, convergent and design thinking here.